Naam, alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alamin. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You're welcome to my channel again. It's been a long time. So it's your sister today again, Habiba Alilo. So if you are new to my channel, my name is Habiba Alilo, and my job is to simplify the web development journey for you so that you can start building that your dream project sooner. So we are all on this together. It isn't easy to be a self-taught developer. So but you need someone like me to push you for that, to tell you you can do it, to tell you this is the next thing you can do to succeed. May Almighty Allah make it easy for every one of us. So it's been a long time, I know that. So please, if what I do sound interesting to you, please do consider subscribing to my channel, turn on the notification button, like my videos. I have a lot of videos on HTML lessons, CSS lessons, and even JavaScript. So, and I also have some guidelines, introduction, some mindset shift messages that I have done in the past for you. So you can check my videos and watch. A lot of them are there for you to benefit from. If you have subscribed to my channel, please help share my videos to reach more audience. It means a lot to me. Thank you very much. May your desires be granted as earlier than you expect. I mean, all right. So I know it's a long time, and many of us have been wondering where has this sister been? She has not been posting videos and all of that. Alhamdulillah, it's Allah's mercy. So we thank Almighty Allah for bringing us back together. We have lost a lot of our fellow human beings. A lot of Muslims have died, and many are still dying. So we don't know who is next, but we thank Almighty Allah for giving us grace to still be alive today. All right. So it's what actually happened is normal thing that do happen to mompreneur. So alhamdulillah, I got pregnant. So, and pregnancy comes with a lot of things. Those you plan for, those you don't even plan for. So a lot of challenges will definitely come with it, especially when you are at the late stage. So that was why I've not been able to post any new videos for the last few months. And as Allah will have it, He blessed us with a beautiful baby girl, Royhana, on the 28th of August, 28th of July rather. So that was like 6 weeks ago. And as He wishes, He took her back from us 12 hours, or let's say between 8 to 12 hours after I was delivered of the baby. So we, alhamdulillah, He knows best. So please don't go too emotional for her. Just keep praying to Almighty Allah to unite us with our baby again in Al-Jannah, and may Almighty Allah reward us for our patience. It's not easy, but we thank Allah because we believe He knows best, and surely He will be giving us best. That's a trial on us, and for every trial, if believers are patient, there are always more beautiful things at the end after every trial. So we are waiting Almighty Allah for that beautiful plans He has for us. Okay, so let's move to why we are here today. I'm sorry for taking your time. So today we just want to talk. We want to go over some HTML HTML tags review. So we want to go over some basic HTML that you might have forgotten, or probably you have not even come across, or probably you've not tried before. So we'll be going over some of them. The very first one is to remind you of the proper HTML structure and syntax. Then we move to HTML entities. I'm going to tell you what they are and how you can easily know them. Then HTML hyperlinks. There are a lot we can achieve with HTML hyperlinks. So we're going to be covering just this little thing today, so as not to make the video being too long. So let's go to our code editor. Alright, so under the HTML structure and syntax, so let's just, when we're talking of HTML syntax, so let me quickly open a new file for you. So let me just say syntax.html. Okay, so here is where we want to learn our HTML syntax. So what about HTML syntax? It has to do with the structure. What syntax.html will understand. You don't just come here and start typing and all of that and you expect it to show on your browser. No. So there are some things we need to follow. So whenever you want to start any HTML, when you want to start writing any HTML code, the very first thing you have to put in there is what we call the doc type. So this doc type is what tells the HTML. Okay, let me quickly show you something. When I type this on my system and press enter, it's going to generate this for me. But look at it, it is starting with HTML element, so HTML tag. So when it starts this way, this is telling the browser you are not using the current version of HTML, and some tags, some elements are not supported. So we need to always make sure you use the current HTML version, which is HTML5. So to achieve that, then the best way to do this is to use your Shift+1 to get this exclamation mark, then press enter. So you're going to have this one, doc type. So this doc type that we have, this less than exclamation mark doc type in uppercase, then HTML, then greater than sign. So this is what we call doc type tag. So this one will tell every server, every browser that you are using the current HTML version, which is HTML5. Okay, so after that, the next thing is to open HTML elements. So that is this very one that we have here. So this very one that we have here, and okay, let me type it out one after the other because of newbie, so that you know what we're actually talking about here. So after typing this, the next thing you need to type yourself. Please, if you are a pure beginner, make sure from the beginning you always try to type yourself. Don't use shortcuts for now, so that you get used to how to type them, so that you get used to the syntax. So having done this, the next thing is to type the HTML. So when you have HTML like this, so this is the we call from this place to this place is called opening tag. So we call this one opening tag, we call this one closing tags. So it is inside this HTML element that you must put in every other content that you want to put. So after having this, the next one to do is your head tag. Then once you type your head tag, you come down again. So then after head tag, another thing that you need to put there is the body tag. So please follow the process. So we have HTML containing the head element, then the body element. Okay, having done it, you are almost where you're going to. With this, you are defining correct HTML syntax. Don't mix it up, my people, because I've seen a lot of people making mistake, putting body inside head, head inside body, and all sort of that. So make sure you declare it clearly like this before you move our head to any other thing. Okay, so inside our head, then we can have this popular thing called let's say title. So we usually have title. So this title is like what we are telling the head, what we are telling the head to carry. It is what is giving information about our page. So it does not use to show on the web page. So let me write HTML review. Okay, so with this now, let's go and check our browser. Maybe we're going to have anything like this there. Okay, so can you all see this now? But that title is only showing here, but here nothing is showing. Okay, so let's go back to our text editor, code editor rather. So now we are done with head basically. Then after head, we move to body. So inside body, then we can have a lot of elements, a lot of tags, and whatever we put inside body, if it is not commented out, will likely show on our web page. So this is basic HTML syntax. Right, so what is the next thing we want to learn today? Let's quickly check. Okay, so we have learned our HTML syntax here. So the next thing we want to learn is HTML entities. Okay, so when we want to talk about HTML entities, we are talking about signs and symbols that all those special characters aside the normal alphabetical characters and numerical characters. So all these arts, all these are comma, ampersand, a lot of characters like that. Even naira, dollars, pounds, all those symbols, we usually get them through HTML entities. Though we can easily say, okay, let me say I put type here, heart rather, then I move ahead, let's say I want percentage, let's say I move ahead, I want all this. Though they will show on our web page, but some browsers will not support all these signs being written directly like this. Some browsers will not support them, and you don't want that to happen to your website. So instead of writing them directly like this, you can just come to your browser and type HTML entities. So you can just type HTML entities. This is for comment. So let me use for her HTML entities for naira. Maybe because I did not type that sign. So for naira, can you see our naira here? So HTML entities for, so if you type this or this, you just need to copy. So you don't need to cram all these, just need to copy one of these, then come and paste it inside your something here. Then let's go back to check. Can you see it now? So it is here. So if you go and bring any signs on your keyboard and just put it there, it will have problem on some browsers. Some browsers do not support using them directly on the key. So we use HTML entities. There are a lot of things we can actually type. Let me go for copyright. So just go to your browser. I don't need to cram anything. So let's say HTML for copyright. So coders don't actually cram, so you don't need to. So here is one here, so you can just come here and copy it like this, and then you go to your code editor and you paste it there. Okay, so when you go to your browser, you definitely find it there. So you have it like this, and this is it, copyright. So a lot we can achieve with HTML entities. So I hope you have learned something. So comma, full stop, colon, please don't type them directly on your keyboard. Professionally, don't type them directly on your keyboard. Whatever you want to write, try to use HTML entities. So far it is not normal alphabetical character or numerical character. If it is a special character, try to use your HTML entities. Then we move to the next one, which is HTML hyperlinks. Okay, so when we're talking of HTML hyperlinks, I think I want to believe we all can still remember our normal headings from H1, H2, and that is what I just used to put this. So whenever you are writing headings, just have hierarchy in mind. So H1 goes for the biggest one, followed by H2. You can have H3, H4, H5 till H6. So I don't think we need to waste time on that. Then we know our paragraph and all of that. Okay, so let's stick to what we wanted to learn today. So now let's go to hyperlinks. So when we're talking of hyperlinks, then we are talking about our anchor tags. So our anchor tags. So there are a lot of things we can actually achieve with anchor tags. Anchor tags. Basically, anchor tag is used to, let's say, when you want to, let me come back to this place. We have free something here. So what you just need to, you need a tag. So that is why we call it anchor tag. We need a tag to what do we put, to put hyperlink inside our paragraph or any other thing. It can be, we can use it for image, we can use it for a lot of things when we want to be redirected to something, or when we want to achieve something else aside from just reading. Okay, and there is one attribute. This attribute, hyperlink reference, is compulsory when you are dealing with anchor tag. You must have it there. So when you write your hey tag, let me quickly clean this so that you can see what we have in there. So this is what we have initially. So hey tag, so this is the opening tag and this is the closing tag. Then inside this a tag, not between, whatever you put in between here is what is going to show on your web page. So let me put something here. Okay, so let's see what we have there. So can you see? So nothing, it's not doing anything for us. So let's go back. So inside this here, you must put, inside this first the opening tag, you must put an attribute called the href. Are you getting it now? So then after the href, you write equal to and your double quotation. So but you can actually just generate all of it by typing a then enter. So now this is where you put the URL, the link of where you want to be redirected to. Let's say I want to be redirected to YouTube, for instance. Let's say I want to be redirected to YouTube, for instance. So I will just put https so this, and let's say youtube.com. Having done this, when you go to your browser, okay, I've not put anything inside this place. So whatever you want to click on, that word or that statement or that sentence that you want to click on and you want it to take you to youtube.com is what you need to type here. So let me just type YouTube here, then go back to our browser. This is it now. You can see that it has changed to something that we already know that this is a link. So when you now click on it, you just click on YouTube, then it's going to take you to youtube.com, just like that. So let's go back. So there are many other things we can achieve with our anchor tag. So it just depends on what we have inside our href, or what, or in case, or if we actually put other, let me put it under its topic here. So this place, I will just put that youtube.com. Come there, then I put YouTube. Alright, so another thing we can achieve with our HTML is download. With our anchor tag hyperlink, is that we can actually use it to download instead of redirecting us to another website or web page. You know, this one that we just did, the YouTube on it directed us to another web page. We can also use it to download. So when you want to download, let's say I want to download one of the images I have on my laptop. So let me just go for slide 1. I don't know what image is there. So then inside, after this one, you just put space after the first attribute, which is this href and its values here. Then you put download. Then you put download. So okay, so let me put the image here, or let me just write anything. Let me say slide 1, as the name implies, slide 1, and let's see what happens. Oh, I'm even on another page. So this is slide 1, this is the other one. So this is slide 1. When you click on it, it's not going to take you to any website. Instead, it's going to download. Can you see it now? It's just downloaded here, and when you click on it, you can easily view it. So when you want your users to download any image, that is how you just do it. Oh, this is what I have there. So that is what you just do. You just put that thing you want them to download. You put the URL here, so which in my own case it is inside my folder here, so I put it here. Then I tell them instruction to download it. Maybe I can just say download this PDF file. So you'll have linked the PDF file to this href. Are you getting it now? So aside from download, what other things can we do? We can also use it to email people directly. So to email now, so instead of this https, this one is for link that will take you to a website. This one is to download something, an image. But for this one, you are going to put an active email address there. So you inside your href, you put mail to, then colon, mail to, then colon. So let me use one email address. Let me just say so at okay, so you can just put it here that send us an email. So let's check what happens. So this one is send us an email. So when you click on send us an email, so you're going to see that it's going to take you to where you can send email. Why is it taking ages to open email? Mail to habiba@gmail.com. So it's supposed to take you to, let's say you have an app for email. Let's say you're on your phone. Okay, maybe it's app, it works like that, or I don't know. So when you're on phone, you know, when you click on some email, when some website tell you to send them email, immediately it take you to your Gmail app or something. So that is what usually happen. So now let's go to the next one, which is this telephone. So this one too usually works with phones, or I don't know, it works with phone because this will take you to your phone book app directly. So you just need to put a phone number here. So 234 so things, then you write the phone number, and it's going to, so when you put the phone number there, then you can say give us a call, give us a call. Then let's see what it's going to say. So give us a call. So if it is on phone now, so it's telling me to open, pick an app. So I don't have an app to make a call. So if it is on phone now, it will just open your contacts, you know, some numbers. When you click on them, or instead of saying give us a call, this is, in this case, you can just put your phone number directly inside here. So you will see that on some websites, if you click on some phone number, it will take you directly to where you normally make your calls. So let's say 080 I don't know what's this number, so something like this, and then you see the phone number, you click on it, it wants to take you to where you can make the calls directly. All right. Okay, so what other things? Okay, there are a lot of things you can achieve with anchor tags. So this one, let's say I have a very long page already, so this one will take you back, to the top of your page. So this one will take you back to the top of your page, and you can as well, if you have declared an ID on one of your articles or your section before, you can declare the ID here, and once anybody click on that word you put, it will take you to the ID. So there are a lot. So now I want you to practice a lot of things you can achieve with anchor tags. If you have any question, please do ask in the comment section. Thank you once again for listening to me. I really appreciate it. Please do give this video a thumbs up if you actually appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel if you have not done that before. It means a lot to me. So if I really love every one of you. Try to show love by subscribing to my channel and sharing this content with a lot of people. Alright, see you later. In the next video, we are going to be covering other HTML reviews. We'll be talking about images, videos, what you can do with images and videos. Alright, bye. Do have a nice time.